I'm standing here in Jerusalem in the city of David. In front of me is the Kidron Valley. It stretches steeply down this hill. But above me is the great stone structure we know as David's palace. We know from the scriptures that David one day came walking out and looked down from his palace down. And as you look down here, you can see into the courtyard of every house beneath it. This is such a visible reminder of that drastic moment in David's life when David, in an unguarded moment, came bored, looked down, and saw into the bath of Bathsheba. That moment changed David's life horrifically. But for us reading it, it's hard for us to understand how the king could look into such a very private place. But the steepness of this palace shows how every house is down. David, though he broke all 10 commandments in his sin with Bathsheba, became a picture for us of complete forgiveness. In the 51st Psalm, he talks about the blessing of his sins being removed. The king of this city before David in ancient times was Melchizedek. Abraham walked up the Kidron Valley coming back from defeating the kings of Sodom and rescuing Lot, and he met Melchizedek. Abraham met Melchizedek right down at the gates to this city. Hebrews 7 tells us about that and said, Melchizedek, having neither father nor mother, nor beginning of days, nor end of life, was a type of Christ. Jesus is the perfect priest like Melchizedek. And it says in Hebrews chapter 7 that Jesus gives the power of an endless life. We've come here to Jerusalem to look at a continuation of the life of Christ. In Jerusalem, what he did, what Jesus did on the cross. In Galilee, who he was, and in Caesarea, why he came. The step structure, the city of David, the life of the King of Kings.